Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question was suggested by a viewer. Nick is at 2 life and he controls the darkness crystal. Amy attacks him with 2 grizzly bears. Nick blocks and kills one, but takes 2 damage from the other. Does Nick lose, or does he gain 2 from the darkness crystal exiling Amy's creature in time to survive? Okay, so to answer this, let's analyze exactly what's officially happening in the game. First off, a couple of important facts about how state-based actions work, which both losing the game for having 0 life and creatures getting destroyed upon taking lethal damage are. If the game checks and finds it needs to perform multiple state-based actions, all of them are performed simultaneously as part of a single game event. This means that in the situation from the original problem statement, Nick will lose the game and Amy's grizzly bears will be destroyed at the same time. Now let's review a little bit about replacement effects, which is what the darkness crystal exiling grizzly bears is. Now, these act as shields around the event that they replace, applying just before that event happens and replacing it with a modified event. In the situation that we're considering, the event of grizzly bears dying will be replaced with exiling it and Nick gaining 2. Putting that together, we can say that the final event that will happen in the game is that Nick will lose, grizzly bears will be exiled, and Nick will gain 2 life, all at the same time. Unfortunately for Nick, after he loses the game, there is not going to be another state-based action or anything else that will put him back in the game once his life total goes back up. So the life gain from the darkness crystal happens just barely too late to save him. Let's contrast this with another scenario that you might already know about. Let's say that Nick doesn't have the darkness crystal, but this time Nick's blocking creature has lifelink. Because all combat damage is dealt at the same time, outside of abilities like First Strike, that means Nick's blocking creature would deal its damage to grizzly bears at the same time as Nick was taking damage from Amy's unblocked attacker. Lifelink changes how damage works, such that it is also accompanied by an appropriate amount of life gain. Therefore, after the combat damage is dealt, Nick's life total will still be above 0, since the life gain from lifelink is applied at the same time as the life lost from the unblocked attacker. Accordingly, Nick would survive this combat. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling. Until then, I hope you have a great day.